Hi everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. In today's video we're going to be touring a villa that's located on the Punta Espada golf course, listed at $2,850,000. It is a 5-bedroom villa, absolutely spectacular, beautiful views, and actually this is the lowest entry point should you want to get a villa on the golf course in Cap Cana. Let's go and check it out. So guys, as soon as we walk in here, we're greeted by this beautiful foyer. The entirety of the villa actually has a lot of the open concept throughout the entire villa. And even though, for example, there's no current AC turned on here, it does not feel hot at all. So there's always this constant breeze that flows through the villa in general. And that's why, of course, they've done the open space concept throughout the entire villa itself, because we do get some of that ocean breeze. Because we are, of course, very close to it. And you can actually see from the second floor, when we go up to the left, you can actually see a little bit of the ocean as well. But of course, the primary beauty of this villa is, again, the open concept and the views of the golf course as well. And guys, once we're through this area over here, which actually you can close off completely and have that AC running there as well, a nice family room, right? But again, you can leave it open and have that breeze, feel the breeze, no, throughout both areas. So as soon as we exit that area, we have another lounge area, which is fully in the open. And again, it feels absolutely beautiful to be here. We do have a lot of fans throughout the villa, so you could turn those on and, get that air going even more. But now, again, as I was mentioning, we are now in June, and it feels really, really nice to be here, which is a miracle in the Caribbean because it does get quite hot in the summer months. Overall, as I was mentioning, this villa is a 5-bedroom villa. Whether it's a villa you're going to be living in or, of course, a rental property, it works both ways because it does have 3 bedrooms on the ground floor and 2 bedrooms that are upstairs. And regarding the size of the villa itself, we're talking roughly 11,600 square feet of construction size, and the lot size is roughly 17,400 square feet. So again, as most of the villas on the Punta Espada golf course, we do have a lot of built space. We do have a big lot that the villa is built on, and naturally we have gorgeous views, as is the case with most villas that are on the Punta Espada golf course, because we're not building small. Of course, on the golf course, we do take advantage of the space, utilize the lot size as much as possible. However, we do still, in these villas, for example, we do have a lot of the patio area that is left and a very, very nice outdoor pool. And guys, moving on from this outdoor lounge area, we're now walking toward the very pool and the outdoor area of the villa itself, which I absolutely love, as they've done a tremendous job with it. All around this pool over here, as you can see, we do have the coralline Dominican stone all around there, and even beyond that, we actually have grass and the patio that expands all the way over there to almost to the very golf course, of course. But what I really like is when they use Dominican coralline stone around pools, in general in villas here as well. First of all, it's a local stone, so of course it is easy to source locally. And the very good thing about it is that it does not heat with the sun, so it does feel very cool to the touch, even though the sun is absolutely blasting, especially in summer here. And on top of that, it is anti-slip. So, of course, it is the perfect tile and stone to be used around the wet areas and the outdoor itself as well. So again, beyond the pool we have here, which is very large, as you can tell, we do have a hot tub in the back as well, which I want to show in a moment. So again, the pool over here, a little nice hot tub on this end. And of course, we have an outdoor shower right next to it. And we do have, again, a lot of that green space. For example, if you have pets, this is the absolute paradise for them because they can run around, and it is absolutely very, very well done in terms of space, and of course maximizing that outdoor space and outdoor enjoyment that we definitely want to have in the Caribbean. Now Guys, next to the outdoor pool, to the left of it, we actually have a beautiful outdoor seating area. And what I really like here that they've done is that they've built this over here, which is basically the outdoor barbecue area and the bar area over here. We do have this area here, which is perfect, of course, for entertaining. Of course, you can barbecue here with your friends and family. And we do have a lot of seating area for that in particular. There is also a dining table you can take advantage of. Of course, should you want to have a meal in the outdoors, you can definitely do so. There's another one with AC we're going to see in a moment. But this is should you want to, of course, enjoy the views and the Caribbean breeze we do have here, especially in the winter months. And here we actually have another lounge area, which is the closest point really to the golf course itself. So you can sit back here, relax, take advantage and take those gorgeous golf views in, or alternatively, you can also watch some TV, because actually once we open this up, this is where we have a TV as well. So guys, next to the seating area we just saw, there's another one even closer to the very golf course, which as I can tell is absolutely perfect to have a sip of a drink or a cigar, of course, and take advantage of these gorgeous views we have of the golf course of Punta Espada. So guys, now we're gonna head back this way so we can check out the bedrooms. You'll see that I'm again standing pretty much next to that lounge area, close to the entrance that we saw a moment ago. Now to my left side, you'll see there's an area that is completely closed off. That is the dining room that I mentioned before, that is fully closed off, and it does have AC inside. So should you want to, of course, enjoy some of the AC as well, you can definitely dine either inside with a closed area with AC or outside where there's a dining table we saw. Now, besides that, we're gonna see that in a moment. I want to show you the bedrooms first. So as I was mentioning earlier, there's 3 bedrooms on the ground level, which is something really nice and not something that's commonly seen, because in a lot of new builds today, people mostly build bedrooms upstairs and maybe leave 1 bedroom at most downstairs. But you should always have a bedroom downstairs. And this is sometimes a requirement that we get a lot, that people want to have multiple bedrooms on the ground floor, because not a lot of people can walk up the stairs. You know, anything can happen, right? People have different requirements and priorities. But in this case, in this particular villa, that is actually perfectly done, because you do have 3 bedrooms on the ground level and 2 bedrooms upstairs. This is the first one I'm going to show you guys. This one is the nicest one on the ground floor because it does have views of the pool and the golf course itself. All bedrooms, I believe, do have a king-size bed. We're going to check that in a moment. But again, they're tall, they're very spacious, and the bedroom size overall is similar in most except for the master. And again, it does have the feeling of amplitude, and in general, a lot of the space that you can utilize and move around. This bedroom on the ground floor does have an ensuite bathroom, and it actually has a closet as well, which is a walk-in, even though it's a guest bedroom. And actually here you do have those views of the pool from this bedroom, and you can even walk out straight from the bedroom to the very outdoor area, and of course, take a dip in the pool, enjoy the sunshine, and enjoy those gorgeous views of the golf course. Guys, coming out of this first bedroom we just saw, right next to it, again in the middle of this outdoor lounge area here, we do have a half bath, a powder room, which of course is perfectly located here because it does serve the function of people utilizing it also from the outdoor pool area itself, right? So for example, should somebody want to use the bathroom, they don't have to go into one of the bedrooms, but rather they have very easy access to the guest bathroom right here. And now we're going to go and see the other 2 bedrooms also located on the ground floor. Continuing with the bedrooms, so the remaining 2 bedrooms on the ground floor are located actually right next to the staircase to go upstairs to the 2nd level. To the left, we have a bedroom with 2 queen beds and an ensuite bathroom and a closet as well. And to the right, we have another one. And this one actually does not have the 2 queen beds. It actually has a king bed. And of course, pretty much the similar layout to the other one. It does also have an ensuite bathroom, and it has a walk-in closet as well, which is really nice in this villa because they did take a lot of the closet space into consideration. And a lot of the new built villas, you do not have much closet space at all because they're kind of optimizing it, you know, mostly for rental purposes. But I mean, people, when they rent properties, they do want to have that closet space as well, especially if renting, you know, for a couple of weeks or even a week. We do need the closet space and a spot to hang the clothes. So I do really like how they've done that in this particular villa, that they did think about that. So actually in all of the bedrooms on the ground floor, we do have a closet and a lot of the space inside. So guys, on the second floor of this villa, we do have a lot of the nice areas as well. As I was mentioning earlier, we have 2 bedrooms here, one of which is the master suite we're going to see in a moment. And the second one was another bedroom that could be utilized as the preferred guest bedroom, actually, because it has stunning views, right? Pretty much the same ones as the master suite. Here we do have a little lounge area. And of course, we have ample space in front here, which you can, I believe, utilize for perhaps morning yoga, or you can even close this off and make another additional space because it's actually pretty ample. And it's, of course, serves as just a hallway at the moment, but it does have a lot of potential. You could convert this into something else for sure. I also wanted to mention that I'm not going to be showing you guys every single area of the villa in a lot of detail. That is because it is actually not a rental property, so owners have owned this villa for a number of years and they have a lot of personal belongings and stuff, which I'm sure you can grasp from different areas of the villa. There's a lot of personal belongings, so of course not to go into detail and into every single closet recording that stuff, you know, we're not going to show a lot of that, but there is a lot of closet space. It's just that it's full, of course, with personal belongings. And guys, we're now on the second floor, and I first wanted to show you the master bedroom, which is very spacious. And of course, is one of my favorite rooms of the house itself because it does have a lot of the walk-in closet space on top of the ones we saw below, of course, on the ground floor. But first, I wanted to show you in general the master suite itself, that is very spacious. And of course, you can appreciate the golf views even more, of course, from this very level, because of course we're higher, so we have a nice overview of the beautiful landscape of the golf course itself. So here on this end, we do have a king-size bed. We have a little lounge sofa over here, and of course a TV right in front. And here we have a balcony on the second floor, right connecting to the master suite itself, which of course you can definitely utilize because it is spacious. It does have a little seating area here as well. And you know, it's perfect for that morning coffee with a beautiful breeze, fresh breeze from the Caribbean Sea, and absolutely stunning views of the golf course of Punta Espada. And we're going to check out the fifth and the last bedroom of this villa, which again is located on the second floor, one of the 2 bedrooms on the second floor. And as I was mentioning earlier, the preferred guest bedroom, right? Because look at the views, it's just absolutely spectacular, because from here we can actually enjoy the length of the hall itself. Beautiful views from here, and even in the back from this bedroom we can get to see some of the Farallon, the cliff that Cap Cana has, which is absolutely stunning. Around 6-7 p.m. is where you can actually enjoy the sunset from here, because the sun sets right behind the cliff of Farallon. So that's a very good point as well from these bedrooms on the second floor. Now this one, even though it's a guest bedroom, again, it does feel very spacious. We do have a king-size bed here as well. We have a little sitting area in front, and we also have an ensuite bathroom with a closet. Something else I also wanted to mention is that this, of course, is not a new build. However, the villa does look bright because it has actually been remodeled. Well, most of it has been remodeled roughly 4 to 5 years ago, and you can tell that by looking at the bathrooms, because bathrooms were the part that was actually redone the most. The bathrooms that are new, all of that has actually been redone, and it looks modern, and it does kind of blend in with, of course, the Caribbean architecture. So it's not one of those, of course, quadrant looking new homes, which some of them are absolutely stunning, but this one actually does fit very well within Cap Cana, within the Caribbean itself. And of course it does have a lot of the elements that have been changed. Again, as I mentioned 4 years ago, we do have the beige coralline stone, right, Dominican stone throughout the entirety of the villa. We do have, of course, white walls. This was all painted as well, right, to give it that modern, fresh look, even though it's not a new build. And guys, to wrap the villa up, I also wanted to show you guys the kitchen area of the villa, which is actually the entire left section of it. That actually also includes the maid's rooms and a bunch of other things. But we're going to start off with the kitchen right here, which is of course fully closed. We do have quite a lot of space. We have the kitchen island in the very middle with a little breakfast bar area. And again, lots of cabinetry and space for a bunch of things because it actually goes all around, right? A lot of the cabinetry and of course the storage space that you can use. Over here, behind this door, we actually have a pantry, which is also pretty spacious. There's a bunch of room. You can store groceries and other things inside as well. I'm not gonna show it in a moment because it's full of stuff. Of course, as I was mentioning, this villa is used by the owners very frequently. And as such, of course, there's a bunch of personal belongings as well. We do have a very large fridge as well, which is really nice to see, because you do definitely need that. And here, walking through the kitchen, we arrive actually to the dining area that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, which is fully enclosed. So this you can, again, close entirely. There's AC right here, so if you do want that cold air, of course, while you're eating, you can definitely have it in this enclosed dining space. And actually, this dining space connects directly to the outdoors and to that barbecue area we saw at the beginning of the video. So of course, you can also have this open and kind of integrate both the indoor and the outdoor space of the villa. And guys, leaving the kitchen area that we just saw, I also wanted to mention that to the left of it, once you go in through here, to the right you have the kitchen we saw, and to the left we have the hot kitchen, and of course the entire maid's area. We actually have 2 maid's room, a laundry area, a storage unit as well, so there's a bunch of space even there for, of course, personal items and belongings. And we have 2 maid's rooms, which is always good. And of course, the hot kitchen is very typical in every single villa here. We always have both the cold and the hot kitchen. And guys, that was it for today's tour of this stunning villa on the golf course of Punta Espada. As I was mentioning, this is the best price villa on the market currently in Cap Cana. It is getting very, very difficult to find a villa located on the golf course with these views for under $3 million. So this price at 2.85 is absolutely the best deal for a golf villa on the market at the moment. If you guys would like to see this villa, of course, schedule a tour. Make sure to drop a comment down below or check out the link that I leave in the description so you guys can request more information on this one and other properties on the market in Cap Cana and Punta Cana, of course, as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.